Hey YouTube, BR55, what's going on? Uh, this video, I want to kind of talk about, well, my AR-15, my Rigger AR556. I know I've talked about it a bunch, but it's a little bit more of a kind of a deep dive into the accessories that I've put on here and kind of explain the reasoning, the thought process behind it. I'm going to just go front to back. Starting in the front, I've got a Magpul MOE uh, carbine length foregrip. Uh, the reason for this is the stock foregrips that came with the rifle. It's kind of hard to see. The light's not great in this room, but the receivers, the body of the rifle's Cerakote OD green, came that way from the factory, and it had matching OD green furniture on it when it was brand new. Uh, the handguard and the buttstock are black. Uh, anyway, but it wasn't an aesthetic choice so much as it was a practical one. With some aesthetic considerations, I wanted the stock handguards that come with this thing aren't shielded; they're just plastic, and the rifle tends to warm up a little more than is comfortable with it. So I wanted a heat shield, and I also wanted the ability to mount a rail system of some type, which you can't do with the stock grips. So went with Magpul. You know, that was the practical piece of it. The aesthetic piece was I could not find Magpul's OD green furniture doesn't really it's off a little, and that bugged me. So I made the choice to just go with black furniture, gives a rifle a two-tone look, and you know it already comes with a black pistol grip on it anyway. Uh, and that's the reason why I've got the Magpul buttstock on here because you know that way front, you know the carpet matches the drapes, so to speak. Anyway, that's the reason for that. So again, going back from front to rear, uh, Magpul furniture. Got the MOE rail on here. I have a bipod and I have a vertical foregrip that I can mount on here. Honestly, use the bipod more than I use the vertical foregrip, but anyway, it gives me that flexibility. Uh, the optic. This is a Vortex Strikefire 2 red green dot uh, sight. It's unmagnified, so you know, one power magnification, I guess you could say, meaning it's not magnified. Uh, Either red or green dot. The dot itself, it's a 4 MOA dot. Uh, and I gotta tell you, the combination of this red dot sight and the rifle itself, it's pretty darn accurate. I'll roll in a picture of a target of the target I was shooting at today, and you'll see on there, you know, it was hitting 130 rounds. It was hitting where I was aiming. I mean, uh, aimed most of the shots at the 4 inch square in the middle of the silhouette. Uh, Took a few headshots, a few shots aimed at the head of the target, and those rounds all went. You know, I put that dot on there, the rounds go there. Uh, so anyway, moving on. This is the factory rear side. I haven't changed that. No reason to. Uh, oh, I've got a mount here for a. Turn it over. You can see it better. This is a for a single point sling, and yeah, I use that sometimes. Don't have it on there today, but yeah. So I got a mount for single point sling, and I have both single point sling and 2 point slings. Uh, you know, with the quick detach thing that Ruger had that's built into the gas block, you know, it's pretty easy to swap out, you know, your sling systems if that's what you want to do. So yeah, there it is. you know, no two ARs are alike. As soon as they leave the gun store, people start, putting different stuff on them, customizing them to their taste, to their, whatever they're setting up the rifle for. I mean, this is honestly, it's pretty much a range toy. It can be a home defense option. Really, if I probably the only other thing I would add onto it would be maybe another rail up here, so I could put so I'd be able to mount a light to really turn it into truly a home defense weapon. But that is pretty much that's my rifle. Thanks for watching.